Hey kids, it's the Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. Just out and about on another ride. Really cold day today, 2 degrees, but I'm going out to a bike cafe to meet a couple of pals. It's a place I've never been to before. It's called H's Cafe in Berinsfield. That's out near Abingdon way, about an hour's ride away. So stick around, stay tuned. I'll take you along with me. Okay, so the start of my journey takes me on one of my usual routes through towards Prince's Risborough via Chequers, and I'm filming this actually on a Thursday when Theresa May and her cabinet is meeting at Chequers to discuss Brexit. So I'm just about to go by Chequers now, so it's going to be interesting to see if there's any evidence of news media or extra security up at Chequers. So this is the main gate. No evidence there much, other than, well, no different to usual. I'm expecting I might see some broadcast vehicles down here on the right, satellite dishes and stuff like that. Or maybe some additional police, I don't know. Steaming up today. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces parked here. Yep, bit of news media evidence. Maybe it's going to be later on today when they come out and make their statements, but often when there's meetings up here, their reporter station just up here doing stuff for the lunchtime news, which for some reason just interests me. Looks like more news media just here doing their thing. Now that's a van. Nice. Other than that, not a lot of evidence of much going on, considering the leaders of the country are all there. One of the things I like about living in the UK, you don't make a big song and a dance about all the security around government. Anyway, that was the first little bit of excitement on the trip. Don't really know the route I'm going to take. I know I've got to head out beyond Prince's Risborough, Tame that way. Let's see if there's anything of interest on the way, and then I'll show you the cafe when we get there. So if you've not been there, you'll know what to expect. Hands up all those who'll be pleased when summer's here. Yep. Must admit, I'm well fed up now with this cold weather. It's actually raised a degree now, it's 3 degrees. Look, I've still got the warning of ice on the GS dash, which is never a good sign. And it ain't a warm day to be riding, but I'm very pleased for the heated grips and the heated seat that I've now got installed on this bike, which are keeping me nice and toasty so far. Okay, so against my better judgment, I decided to follow the sat-nav on the basis that it knows how to get there quicker than I do. So in fact, we didn't end up coming through Prince's Risborough, which is what I was expecting at all, but we bypassed it on a road that I've not done before, so actually that was quite good. So thumbs up for the sat-nav there. I'm normally critical of the sat-nav on the BMW as a routing device. It's great as an additional information system for the bike, giving you speeds and all that sort of thing. But actually I don't find it as a sat-nav is that good when compared to, say, a TomTom, for example. Anyway, so the next place I'm heading for is the little town of Tame, T-H-A-M-E. Very nice Oxfordshire town. And I'll show you when we get there in a few miles. So I'm testing out a new mounting position for my little GoPro session, which is just here, as you can see. You may have seen a shot at the opening of the video from it, but I've not done much more other than that because it appears to be wobbling around like a good one. So I'm assuming that the picture quality is not really usable, so if you didn't see a shot from it at the start, that's what happened. But it's a bit disappointing because I've got it on a new metal joint that I bought for it. It's an actual ball joint that's on here, but I think there's too much armography going on here, and hence the vibration. So I think what I'm going to have to try, and I don't know why I haven't thought of it before, I think I'll put a little sticky pad on the top here and see if I can mount it on the top of the sat-nav. I think that might work better. But anyway, so that little test I think has possibly failed, but I'll see when I look at some of the footage that I took. So this is the lovely little market town of Tame that I mentioned. Lovely little spot. It's a place I come relatively often on the bike actually, because it's a good spot in terms of, you know, coffee shops, cafes, that sort of thing. Plus there's a public loo just there, which is always handy to know where they are on your route. Just thought I'd throw that in case you're coming for a ride round here. Right, good news is I've only got about 12 miles to go from here, so I shall soon be at the cafe, and we'll see what healthy fare we can find there. Even though the weather is horrible and it's cold and there's loads of cars parked everywhere and traffic, you've got to admit this is a lovely little place, and once again I feel kind of blessed that just by random chance I got born in Western Europe, and I happen to live in such a lovely part of it. So I'm on the A329 now, heading towards a place called Stadhampton. Not sure I've ever been there before, and this is just the typical scourge of riding a bike in the southeast. Potentially lovely road, but stuck with trucks and traffic and little opportunity to get by, which is really annoying, but there we go. That's just one of the downsides of living in a nice part of the country. Everybody else wants to live here as well. The good news today though is that the big Beamer is running absolutely beautifully. Always a joy to come out on her. It's just a treat to come out on one of my own bikes for a change, to be honest. Right, very shortly I shall be crossing to the dark side. We're going to be going over or under, not quite sure which, the M40 motorway. And I'm going to be heading to the south side of that, which is uncharted territory for me normally. Don't go down that way very often. Oh good, I'm losing the dust cart. Excellent news. Okay, looks like I'm going over the M40. And I'm glad to say I'm still on time to meet my chums at the cafe at 12:30 or thereabouts, being 1 minute late according to SatNav. Meeting up with a couple of biker pals, Dan and Jeff. Dan, I don't think you've seen on any of my videos before, but you may see him on future ones. And Jeff, if you've been watching for a while, you may remember him from the museum trips I did down to the London Motorcycle Museum. He's one of the curators there, and also spent years working in the motorcycle industry. He's forgotten more about bikes than I'll ever know. So it'll be great to catch up with those two guys and enjoy a healthy lunch. So I'll see you at the restaurant, cafe I should say, shortly. I should venture south of the M40 more often. It's beautiful here. Look at that windmill there. Can you see that? Maybe you can't see that with a GoPro, I don't know, but really lovely over here. Well, there you go. You must be able to see the windmill now, surely. It's like being in Holland or somewhere. Very nice. Look at this lovely little Oxfordshire village. Some of the buildings here are new, but they've been built to be in keeping with the style of the old cottages and so on. Absolutely gorgeous. Decent looking pub back there. Must make a mental note of that for future. Well, it's proper oldie worldy around here, isn't it? So this is Stadhampton, apparently. Not a huge amount to it, as you can see. Not a pub though, so that's good. Oh, and a speed camera. So it's not full foul of that one. Stomach's starting to tell me it's time to find this cafe. It's apparently only 3.5 miles from here, so can't come soon enough as far as I'm concerned. Something healthy is the order of the day. And, as if by magic, here we are. Rather handily. One biker calf. How do we get in? Down the other way somehow. Hello, sir. With a branch of Infinity Motorcycles accessories next door. Rather useful. Right, any reason why I can't do a UE here? Yeah, it looks a bit dangerous. Typically, there is nowhere to turn around very nearby, but anyway, we've made it back. Picturesque spot, as you can see. Not. However, I'm sure the food is top notch. Good day, gents. So I'm sure. What's Jeff? How you doing? Oh yeah. Did you come in on this road?
Yeah.
Because I came round the back road somehow, and then of course there's nowhere to turn round, is there?
I came up that way. Well, the idea is you go round and round about.
Yeah, well, I know that now. Well, there you go. Anyway, good to see you. Off. Ah. Right, so I'm looking forward to the fine fare that this establishment has for us.
Don't look forward to it.
Then to the healthy option. Jeff. Yours is setting there nicely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that
cheeseburger.
It's sort of got a greenish tinge, isn't it, if the camera brings it up. And you've gone a bit off piece down, haven't you? So we're still waiting. We'll wait. We'll wait with great anticipation. Check that out. Actually, it turns out black pudding is apparently good for you, isn't it?
It is. It's a superfood.
Yeah, exactly. As are eggs. I mean, that is, and you've got a vegetable there in the potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, all credit to you. I mean, hats off, I say.
4 pints of cider, and he's got his fine
And
day.
they've been deep fried to seal in the goodness.
Excellent, excellent. Well, enjoy. This is going down very well, actually. So there we have it. That was H's Biker Cafe in Berinsfield. Very handily located next to an Infinity store as well. Worth a little ride out if you're in this part of Oxfordshire. Glad to say it's looks like it's warmed up to a balmy 6.5 degrees for the ride back, and the sun sort of come out, which is rather good. Anyway, just a silly little video, just really to show you that ride out through Oxfordshire and the fry-up I had, which was very, very nice. Out of all the biker places I've been to, which aren't that many actually, I've been to the Ace Cafe, the Saucy Sausage, and what's that other place up near the Saucy Sausage? The name will come to me in a minute. I have to say, actually, I think that was one of the better. A nice actual cafe when you're in there, and the food was great, and the prices was fine in a typical biker cafe type way. Obviously, you're not going to get anything healthy, but yeah, well worth a little trip out if you fancy a ride out. If you've not been up there, go and check it out. Anyway, that's it for this time. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. Until then, this has been the Missenden Flyer. Cheerio.